denying that topwater baits are some of the most popular and effective baits that we have for bass fishing. There's also no denying that a buzzbait is one of the most popular categories of topwater baits that we have. It can be fished in a variety of different water situations, from no cover at all to sparse cover to heavy cover and everything in between. It's extremely effective under a lot of different conditions, bright sun, clouds, wind, virtually everything that you can think of. So a buzzbait is a great choice in one of my personal favorite baits for fishing for bass. There's a couple little things, however, that I've learned over the years that make a buzzbait a little bit more effective when you're not only looking for more fish or numbers of fish, but also big fish. And one of them is a very simple thing, and it's the retrieve that we use when we're fishing a buzzbait. And I like to wind my buzzbait as slow as I possibly can while still keeping it on top of the water. And that's not easily done with a lot of baits. And the design of this particular bait, called a Cavatron, features a slight dip in the arm and then some holes in the blade, which I think not only helps keep that bait up while maintaining a slow retrieve, but also keeps your hook and skirt down in the water a little bit, where you can get more positive hookups from the fish. So speed is number one. That's a fairly simple thing. You want to just maintain your bait on top of the water and wind as slow as you possibly can. You'll get more bites. The second thing comes into a slight modification in your bait, and it's very, very simple. You can do this with any buzzbait that you've got. And if you look on the back of your buzzbait, there's a little rivet that's right in back of the blade that holds the blade on the shaft. If you take a pair of pliers and you crimp that rivet down so that it does not move or does not revolve, it's fixed stationary to the shaft now, what you'll get is this blade will rub against that rivet and create a squealing sound. Don't ask me why the fish like this, but the higher pitch or the highest pitch that you can make your buzzbait get during your retrieve, you'll get more bites and you'll catch bigger fish too. It's one simple little modification that I do with every buzzbait that I fish, is pinch that rivet down so that the blade will actually rub against the rivet, not revolve with it. And as you fish your buzzbait more and more with this little modification, it'll squeal and get that really high-pitched sound that bass just simply can't resist. So get some buzzbaits and get out there and go fish this summer. There's a lot of good buzzbait fishing left this year. I'm Mike DelVisco. I'll see you on the water. And for more bass fishing info, log on to finsandtails.com or like them on Facebook. Fins and Tails, your hotspot for bass fishing stories, videos, people, places, events, how-tos, product reviews, and so much more.